Hi, Kinsey. It's nice to see you today. How are you feeling?
I'm doing all right.
Have you had any changes since our appointment last week?
Yes, I'm starting to notice a lot more pain and weakness in my hands. It's making things a lot harder to grip. I think I'm coming down from another relapse of my MS.
I'm sorry to hear that. Are there any specific activities that you can think of that are being especially affected by this weakness and fatigue that you're experiencing right now?
Well, I love to do my makeup, but I haven't been able to hold on to the brushes. It's really upsetting because I haven't got to put on makeup all week. I can't keep my grip on the brush handles, and I don't want to apply with my fingers if I can help it.
Okay, we can work on that in today's session if you'd like. Are you in a space right now where you can access your makeup?
Yes, I'm sitting at my vanity now.
Perfect. I have a few suggestions that I'm going to make that can hopefully make your experience a little bit better. We can begin whenever you're ready.
I'm ready.
Excellent. So, the first thing we can try is building up the handles to make it more thick and easier to grab. So, to do this, I'm just going to ask you to grab a washcloth or a small towel if you have one nearby, and then I can tell you the different steps.
Yes, all right, I can go get one right now.
All right, so first I want you to kind of get your space set up like we discussed at our appointment last week. So, using those energy conservation techniques and going ahead and getting our stuff out so we're not getting up and down constantly and expending unnecessary energy. And while you are setting up, I would just like you to see if you can find a hair tie or something similar to kind of hold our handle in place once we make it.
Okay.
Perfect. Do you need a break or are you okay?
I'm okay right now.
All right, so first I want you to take the brush that you're going to be using in the first step of your makeup routine, and then you're going to get the washcloth, and you may need to fold it in half so it's the correct length. And then you're just going to wrap that around the handle of the brush, and then you can secure with a hair tie or hair elastic, and that will help hold that in place to make the thicker handle.
Okay.
Now I want you to try and grip the brush using that thicker handle and use your makeup brush like you would apply your makeup on a normal day. So what do you think about that built up handle? Do you like how that feels?
It's much easier to hold on to, but it's a bit more bulky than I'm used to. I mean, it'll take time, but I think I could get used to it.
Okay, I just want to give you another option to try as well. So, for the next step of your routine, I just want you to take whichever brush you need and place it in your palm. And then you're going to take one of those hair ties or hair elastics, and you're going to use that to attach the brush to your palm by sort of putting it around your hand and around the brush, and that elastic should help hold it into your hand. And this is going to be much less bulky than the other option, so it might be something that you'll like better. So I just want you to give that a try and see how it works out for you.
I like this much better. I think it's an easier first step, and I'm still able to do everything I need to do with this. It helps me feel more comfortable, and it's like I'm doing a part of my regular routine.
I'm glad to hear that. So I just want you to finish your routine using the hair tie method to sort of attach your brushes to your hand, and then we can talk at the end. And just remember that if you have any questions throughout while you're applying your makeup, I will be right here and you can ask me. And please just take a break whenever you need one, you know, remembering our energy conservation techniques that we learned last week. And I'll be here at the end and we can discuss how you like it, just how you think you're gonna do with this. That was so good, Kenzie. How do you feel after that?
I feel so much better now that I'm able to do my makeup. It's one of my favorite things.
I'm so happy to hear that, and I would just like to say you did an excellent job remembering your deep breathing techniques and taking a break to conserve your energy. That's so important, especially with an MS diagnosis, because as you know, fatigue is one of the main symptoms of that. So this will be all for our session today. I want you to kind of keep practicing these skills throughout the week, and we can talk about it next week. And if you want to make changes, we can do that. If we want to keep it the same, we can do that too. So throughout the week, all I want you to do is just recognize and think of things that maybe you want to work on in therapy. If there's something that's especially hard for you over the next coming week, we can work on that for sure. And I just want you to know you're welcome to contact my email or the therapy group email, and I will contact you back either that same business day or the next morning as soon as I am able to see it.
I will do that. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kenzie. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and I will see you next week at the same time.
Thank you. I hope you do too. I'll see you next week.